energy always creates elevation. I hope all is well. All is well with me because I choose to be. I want to come on here and say, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody at peace today. Uh, hey, I want to come on here and do a quick vid on emotions, right? So I'm just doing my due diligence, getting my day started, and usually what I do, I sit and I let my thoughts flow. I let things come to me, and I choose to view them as they are versus how I feel about them, right? I let these things be. Now, emotions, energy and motion. When you being challenged by a direct situation, by you having that so-called thing we call free will, this thing we have free will, let me let you know something about your emotions. Your emotions, with acting off emotion from a thought that may not even have coming from you, would destroy you. I want y'all to understand this. Understand where I'm coming from when I'm telling y'all that emotions arise to teach you a lesson. How you respond to things tells a lot about you. You can wear the mask of, and it's okay, family, because you know what? I'm working on that as well. You know? But I want y'all to understand, as you mature and as you get older, emotions start to no longer matter. It's up to you to be responsible it's up to you to be responsible for how you feel about things and how you deal with things. Yeah, man, we gotta think real. We have to be real conscious. We have to be real aware of the situation at hand, our involvement in the situation, and see it from the whole view, from a bigger perspective than just feelings. Because we are all one. We all have our own world, and we all respond to certain stimulation differently. And I just want to come on here and let y'all know that, because of how if your mind and your heart is separate, it would be hard for you to discern what's really going on in certain situations out here in life. When you introduce your mind to your heart and you connect your mind to your heart, you are holistic health. You're able to discern. You're able to realize that I don't have to respond to emotion just because this situation may cause me pain, because adversity builds character. I learned that from Derek Grace. As time goes on, those things are going to either make you or break you. But you have the choice to how you respond to it. You either A, continue to respond emotionally and let things break you down, or 2, you respond with and become at peace with it and realize that you're a part of the situation in whole, and the situation or whatever the circumstance may be is trying to teach you a lesson about yourself. The main goal is to master self. Emotions come from a lower nature. Fear, shame. You have to go within your inner self and deal with those parts of yourself that you haven't dealt with from all the conditioning, all the trauma, all that. You gotta go deal with that shit. That should be your number one priority. Because if you don't, on your journey to becoming your higher version or success or whatever you want to call it, things are going to throw you off and they're going to knock you off. Little things like emotional people who live their daily life off emotions can come throw you off your game because you haven't dealt with yours. And that would be a reflection of you. So all I want to come on here and tell y'all family is that just be mindful, be real mindful about your thoughts. Be mindful about who you surround. Be mindful who you surround yourself with. Be mindful what you put in, what your daily diet is mentally, physically, and emotionally. Do things that bring you peace. Go back to my past videos and I spoke on that. Positive energy creates elevation. Every man and woman has the right to pursuit of happiness. Right? Our sole reason for coming here is to build ourselves up as a people, as a nation, you know, and respect every person in their pursuit to happiness and greatness and success. You know, our problem is that, and what I'm starting to see and become aware of is, even I see it in me, every time, back then in my past, I respond to certain things based off feeling. Well, I felt like they tried to do this to me, or I felt like he was attacking me. You know, let me self-assess first. Let me always stop looking for outsources to put the blame on. Let me stop looking for. Let me see how I feel about certain shit, and let me think critically about my feelings and see if they are justifiable. If they bring justice to the situation. If it don't, discard that shit. Your lower nature thrives off of that shit. It thrives off of emotions and passion, desire. But your higher self is at peace. Your true self, your true essence, the real you, the real you that you sit alone with, that's who you gotta deal with. That's the most peaceful one, because you probably do shit that behind closed doors that you probably may not do in public. You don't reveal yourself. You don't show yourself unapologetically. And that's something we all gotta face. You know? You gotta understand that. And once you understand that, then you understand that and you go within and you work on those emotions. And once you have understanding and you know where you stand emotionally, then you can go into the higher realms. And now you can deal with the mind. Because you ain't doing shit but projecting everything that you're seeing. Stimulation. You know, check your sources. Check everything. Check me. God damn it. Check everything around you. Make sure it's in alignment with you. That's true peace. You have to be in alignment with not only yourself, but with the whole. You understand? You have to be in alignment with the whole scheme of things, the whole divine plan. And to realize you have to find that divinity within first. That connection with God, and only you, whatever you call it, God, source, whatever you want to call that shit. I'm not getting into that. Whatever, however that you bring peace, find your days to where you bring peace. Learn more and more about yourself. That is success. That journey of self-discovery. That is success. Can't be emotional about that shit. You got to be honest. You got to move in divinity. You got to move in divine law. What you want from the world, you got to reciprocate that. What you want from yourself, you got to act that. You got to be that. You can't talk about it. You have to walk in that. It's a good saying that say words actually speak louder than words. Meaning, when you do what you say, you ain't got to say what you do. All right? We always out here trying to validate somebody else's emotions. We can't be doing that. We adjust ourselves and come out of who we are to help somebody with their emotions and help them because they not emotionally intelligent. You know, we have to find where we stand in life. I'm gonna tell y'all my purpose. I'm here to build nations. I'm here to build communities. I'm here to transcend the lower nature of myself and get back to my true essence, which is the creator to a divine source, to Allah, the all within me and the all within you. And I know in order to do that, I have to go within me. You know? That's how I really want to come on here and talk about y'all, you know? Find yourself. And the ways you can do that is emotions. Find where your emotions coming from. A great source, a great thing that helped me was I found out my life path number according to my birthday, my so-called birthday, things of that nature. And I'm a builder. I build communities. And I also teach people how to build with their peers and include others. You know, this is, you know, unity is the key. The longer we continue to be separated and not collectively have a collective goal and have a personal goal that's in alignment with the collective goal, we're gonna all continue to be scattered. We're gonna all continue to be emotional people. I don't come on here to validate nobody's feelings or to boost nobody's ego. I come on here to speak truth. And truth is knowing self. Knowledge of self. That's the most divine truth. Your culture, where you come from, where your name come from, the real you. In the midst of that journey, you might find out some shit that you never thought. You never thought to be true about yourself. All right? So I want y'all to understand that. I really want y'all to understand that. You know, we have to understand that every individual sees things from a different viewpoint, perspective, and angle. So you have to approach people with respect and respect how they view things. You have to respect that. And in the midst of that, if you're on a higher, if you're aware that you're on a higher level of you're overstanding, you're an overstanding being, help that person become overstanding. Drop little keys and wisdom and knowledge on that individual. Drop little gems, you know, little breadcrumbs. Let them pick it up and take it piece by piece so that they can take it along their journey. You understand? Once we realize that we are one, then we already won. But only you will know if you're the one. Peace, family.